Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of factorytownidle. So at the end of last episode, we collect a bonus. Now remember, because we had one of our upgrades, wasn't it this one? It was that idle. No, we actually didn't have any idle gain. So never mind. We didn't gain anything while we were idling. Never mind. The end of last episode, we basically greened everything that we have available right now, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, cotton, we're just starting that anyway. So what I've kind of discovered here is that cultivation is definitely needed for things like apple trees and trees and grain, because these things, if you don't make them, you have a general natural resource regeneration of what, 65%, cultivation of 35%, and you can upgrade that in here, or actually sorry, in through here. So here, where is it at? It's in one of these here. Natural resource, we're already at level 2. So natural resources regenerate 56% faster. Next level is 95%. So this is good. And the reason why that's good is because then you don't need as much cultivation, or your added cultivation, which means that you can then harvest more, and there you go. So harvesting is done by workers. Everything else is done by the amount of buildings you have. Basically, that's exactly how it is. Prospecting is a bit kind of weird how the rock works. I mean, I guess it's similar to how you're not cultivating rocks, you're prospecting rocks. But here, it says here, we're actually making shovels, by the way. This is a thing we started making because we're now making some red coins, which reminds me, we should go in here and see what we can do. Cheaper houses, lowers growth rate of house cost by 10%. Stone harvesting speed by 100%. I mean, we almost have to do these, right? Grain harvesting speed. Right now we're doing fine with all this is natural resource. This is our natural resources. This is how we're harvesting them. So apple harvesting speed, water harvesting speed. I guess likely for everything there's going to be one. Forest production capacity. What does that actually do? Increases the number of active crafting recipes. Oh, okay. So it gives us an extra 1 per. Lumber mill is the same thing. So to me, this is a no-brainer because it's so cheap. Increase the number of sellable items per food market by 1. I think we're going to do that one. This one to leave because we have 94 land. So I don't think we need this, right? I don't know. Unless that's as we go along. Because right now, as you said, we're on the plains biome. We haven't gotten to be able to go past that yet. Reward, upgrade harvester market capacity. Perfect. That's actually another upgrade, which is right here. So harvester upgrade is increase sellable items by... Might as well do these. We have the money. Stonemason production, general store. So what are we lacking? We're producing a lot of stuff right now. So stonemason production capacity, I think we'll do the stone one. And then is there a forest? No, stonemason is making. Harvesting, this is production. So stonemason is going to be under, where are we at here? Here, we actually have 10 available. Not that we need them, but when we need them, they're here. And it doesn't cost anything to keep them here. It's not doing anything. This is actually full. We're producing 0 because we're not actually using refined bricks for anything. Now, can we sell refined bricks? The answer is yes, of course we can. So we can start selling them. Refined bricks are at 0.56. So if we do 2, what does that do? That's okay. We'll go back to crafting. We'll craft a couple more. And then we can actually do this many more. And now stone brick, we can advance that a bit to get that up to 2. I want to have at least around 1 if possible for some of these things. Now let's go to harvesting. Right now we're harvesting 12 and we still have a surplus, which is really, really good for us. We don't have to mess with any of that. We have 18 lumber mill. How are we doing on planks? Are we selling any planks right now? See, the things that have exclamation points are things, that are new / we're not doing anything with yet. You can tell because this is at a minus. Which obviously, so what are we doing here? What are we not selling? Fertilizer, animal feed. Okay, cotton we're selling a little bit. Refined planks, good. We could bump this up probably by 1, and we could probably sell planks up by 1. And then if we go into crafting, if we go to refined planks, oops, I didn't want to do it like that. Go to refined planks, which we're making them here. We have 18 here. We can up this probably significantly, and it shouldn't really take anything away from this. Yeah, we're still making 0.2 per second, even though we're using them. We have a surplus. As long as you have a surplus, you're not going to have a deficit, obviously. Here we go. Upgrade tree cultivation speed. Perfect. What are the other ones? When do we get to move on to a different biome, I wonder? Build 5 stockpiles. Harvest 1 million trees. 25,000 this. 15 skills at level 14. 30 research. It gives us... What I'm looking for is to gain the next... Like how to be able to go to the next biome. That I'm not quite sure yet. If there is even something like, I mean, there is something like that, obviously. This allows you to do recipes because I don't think you should have to go through the entire tech tree to be able to get off of this island here. So, okay, so stockpiles. Where are we under stockpiles? Can we make a couple of these to, let's just build 4 more. We have the wood for it. I mean, it's barely, oh, it just costs coins. And it's interesting that this is going down. I think it's because there's a demand now because, interesting, that's so weird though. It's weird to me. Claim this, okay. Because this shouldn't go down. That's kind of weird because we're not exporting anything. Interesting that these are down now. Minerals are down. But why though? Oh, I think it's because we increase the capacity for some of these things. Yeah, so we increase the capacity for this and this. So now these are at a deficit because they're actually being used. Pretty sure that's the reason why. So if we go back into crafting and we go into planks, we can bump that up by 2, 3. It's fine. Harvesting, we got to do a little bit more wood harvesting. We can do where we add trees. I actually don't have any more workers, which is interesting. What are we really maxing out? Apple trees. We don't need this amount of people doing apple trees. That's for darn sure. We can do that. A couple more doing trees. You don't need that many either. Good. Okay, that's back to normal. How are we doing with our stone brick, the main stone bricks? We got to pump that up to that there. Minerals. So we got to go back to our prospecting. Do we have any quarries available? This is how many. Sorry, this is. I keep kind of messing up. Cultivation and prospecting is how we get them out of the ground. Like how we restore what's in the ground. Harvesting is what we're actually harvesting. If that makes sense. So minerals. We need to go way up with this, like way up. Why is it going down so much? Shovel, mainly it's the stone bricks. Can we cut stone bricks back at all? Interesting. So we cut stone bricks back. So I think what we got to do is we have to open up a bunch more quarries. Because we're bringing in a good amount of stone now. So as far as harvesting, I'll be under... rock. We need more people, which means we need more houses. All right, quarry production. We don't need quarry production. We don't need to produce. We need to gather. So let's see what upgrades we can do now. Actually, let's go into. Actually, hold on. Stone harvesting speed. Increase the stone harvest speed. We're actually harvesting this, so that's definitely a good one to get. We can get that one because watch it go up now. Boom. And now we're up to plus because we're doubling our harvesting speed, which is insane, by the way. Quarry capacity 50K, stockpile storage. Let's just do this one because why not? It's so cheap. There's no reason not to. The next one's 50,000, right? Jeez Louise. So exploration, I'm not going to leave that alone. Okay, how are we doing here? So now we got to start working. All right, these are still fine. As far as the quarries... What is this going down for? Because we're harvesting so much. Are we doing any research right now? What research can we work on? We can work on barrels. Could we do cotton? We could do cotton cultivation. Might as well just max it out. Actually, we can do 2 for the tailor. It'll take a few minutes, which is fine as well. Upgrades were maxed out here. Let's see here. Construction efficiency, lowers growth rate, building costs, natural regen. Like this is a good one, I think. This is fine. Upgrade efficiency, research efficiency, good consumption, increase ability to oversupply all market by. I'm not sure really what that does, honestly. Workers per house. Oh wait, we need to get one more coin, then we can do this because this will bump it up by 73%. Because right now our workers are, where is it at here? Does it tell you what when you hover over it? 2.3 workers. It'll go up even more the next time, which is great for us. Cotton cultivation, perfect. I think cotton right now, we're not really struggling with cotton. Yeah, we're bringing in okay tree. We're still having issues with trees. I'm going to build 4 more foresters. What do they actually cost to make? Planks. Okay, we're fine though with that. We're fine. Because right now we're losing trees like crazy, so we need to bump this up big time. Apple trees are still fine. Yeah, we want to bring in some more. Every click is about 1.5, so I think with 2 more, or maybe even 3 more, we should be fine there. Cotton plant. We're not really using cotton, so that's why we're not... Well, we can start harvesting some of it, I guess. Actually, we can just, yeah, start harvesting some of it. Bump this up. We're getting there. We need probably 2 more, and then we'll be able to max this out. We got 1 more. Yeah, 1 more will tip us over a bit. And obviously, the harvesting is for trees as well, but we're not struggling with harvesting trees. Crops coming in. This is still fine. There we go. All right, now we're producing enough trees. I like to keep everything, if possible, in the green. Now, here we're losing rock, and that's because why? We're harvesting so much, so we get to prospect more and get more quarries, which we now have. Might as well just put all 4 of them. We should just use... Oh, here we go. Reward, upgrade, skill, effect, strength. Ooh, what does that do? Skill... Increases speed boost provided by crafting skill levels by 20%. I'm not sure what that even does. Cheaper houses. These are cheaper 10%. That's not really a lot, in my opinion. All right, we'll leave that alone. How are we doing on research? We'll do the Taylor. I mean, it's gonna tick over in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we have to start focusing on something else. Once we get all this researching done, which is going to be done now, perfect. All right. Now, research, we're not going to do any... Actually, we can now do a clothing store, which, okay, we can't do any of these research because we don't have the things for them, of course. Or are we getting close with any of these, by the way? There's so many. Okay. So, where are we at now? Everything's in the green, which is good. Everything is in the green. Crafting, yeah, we can obviously craft more things. Can we bump anything up right now? I mean, what are we producing a huge surplus of? Stone brick. We can sell stone brick. Probably 1 more stone brick. Probably even... Well, I guess 1. You're actually 123% because we're capacity over, which is still fine because we're getting now 5 for that and even 2.4 XP because we have that bonus to the XP. We could probably sell more regular. Oh, we can't sell any more planks because we're maxed out. That's okay. We can build 3 more general stores. They just take planks. It's pretty simple. We actually start selling more planks as long as this is around 1. Even like wagon wheels, we're barely selling any of them, but we're doing fine. General stores. Okay, we're maxed out on general stores now. Let everything go back up. Anything that we want to sell more of general store-wise? I don't think so. Food, we're doing okay selling. How are we doing on apple production? We're producing 1. Can we bump this up 1? Well, no, because... All right, so I think the first thing... Oh, we are making apple juice. What am I talking about? Can we bump this up 1? Of course we can. Okay, we're fine now. All right. So let's just try to focus a little bit, I think, on what do we want to start selling or doing next. We could do bread, and then we have to do flour, and then we got to go back to getting grain. We could do fertilizer. Fertilizer is made... Where is fertilizer made? Fertilizer is made... Selling it in a general store, but it's made... why are these all... Oh, because these are things we haven't made yet. So, let's see. We haven't made a lot of these things. So, to get... Can I click on that? To get animal feed... Does it need to consume all of these? No, this is where it will consume. So, animal feed. How do we make animal feed? You basically take grain for animal feed. So, that's actually not bad at all. Let's just do 2 food mills. I'm not sure why that was in here as a clickable thing, because we have those already. I don't know, weird. Okay, so animal feed. Can we make any animal feed? That's going to kill our grain production. Grain production right now is what? We're at 6. Geez. We should easily be able to do 2, right? Now animal feed comes down to here. Do we sell animal feed? We can sell animal feed. We can sell 1 of them, which is still fine. It still counts. All right, so fertilizer. Fertilizer is made from animal feed. Okay, animal feed and water. Okay, so basically animal feed is used to make everything. So I think we need to ramp up our animal feed production, and we do that here. So I think we need to make 4 more food mills, maybe 5 food mills, which is fine because they don't really take that much to build. So we're going to bump this up, and then I think we're going to have to, I'm going to wait for all of them to finish, because we need to start making a lot of animal feed, because it goes in, if you look down here, it goes into everything, all of these things. So we need to start making a crap ton of this, like that amount. We can do 1 more. There we go. So feed, now we're at 0.3. Now how are we doing on grain? So grain is not going too well. Yeah, we're kind of lacking in grain right now. How are we doing harvesting with grain? Again, this brings in, do we have any upgrades that we could do that as far as grain? Harvesting speed. Oh, we have 3K. We're not anywhere near that yet. Okay, so no, we can't do that quite yet. Cheaper housing. It's only 10%. So I think we need to build some more houses. And it costs, yeah, let's just build 5. Because that'll actually give us, let's see, 10 and, so it should actually give us another 11.5, so 12 workers, I guess. Let's see what it actually does when it finishes. I mean, it goes very, very quickly. Except that one, because we're out of stone bricks. So actually, it'll finish in about, what, 2 seconds, 5 seconds. So how many did we get out of that? We should get 11 and a half. So is that going to be 12? Okay, good. Oh, claim all. Oh, yes, this is what we want to do. Workers per house level 3. So let's see, workers per house level 3. We do want to do this because watch this go way up now, because it's now 30% more workers. Watch this. Boop. We literally doubled it, which is amazing, by the way. All right, harvesting. Let's harvest some. We're gonna need a lot of green. Or okay, right now here. So green cultivation with green is not going too well. We're gonna build a bunch of farms. Farms are built with what? Regular stone and planks. So we have plenty of those. They just take a little bit of time. So we're gonna go into cultivation of grain because we're losing grain at a rate of 7 per second, and that's not gonna cut it. We need to get this back up to a positive number. It should be 2 or 3 more, and then we should be. I mean, we still have 3K of it, which we're fine, but we need to produce a lot of animal feed because it's gonna go into literally everything, right? So right now we're producing a lot. Let's see where we at here for harvesting grain. So right now we're harvesting way more than we actually need. How are we doing on the animal feed business down here? Okay, so it's because we're maxed out. So if we push the grain down a little bit, even something like that, I think is going to be fine. And then cultivation, grain now is going back up, of course. So we're going to sit on these. The cotton, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine with all these because we're not doing anything with them. So can we sell cotton? We're selling a little bit of it. Let's see. Can we sell a little bit more? Yeah, we're at point. Okay, right around 1. So we're going to leave it like that. Animal feed. We're just going to sell 1 because it does go into everything. But, man, the fertilizer. Wow, a lot of these things. Okay. Everything's going back up now, which is... Oh, what do we got to claim here? Still cold. Ooh, here we go. What is this? We can afford that, though. Increase food beast provided by cultivation skill level by 20%. Ooh, crafting increases speed boost provided by crafting skill by 20%. Ooh, increases speed boost provided by crafting skill. What would be is this crafting skill? I'm not sure if that's the crafting skill. Yes, here says skill there times 2.8. 3.1. That's based on your level, right? So speed boost based on, okay, so what was it? What is it called again? Increases speed boost provided by crafting skill levels by 20%. That's 20% speed boost, and that would be under how fast it does it, which might not be a great thing. Prospecting we're fine with. Grain harvesting speed level 1. These are good. We don't need any of this stuff right now. We're doing okay. All right, let's just leave that alone for now. We're getting close to town level 9, by the way. Oh, yeah, we're very close to it. We only need 3.4K. All right, so we're getting tons of animal feed. That now is going to go into producing what? Well, we're going to produce, this is a 1-to-1. We can, so how many of these? We need pastures. We're going to do 4 pastures. What do they actually cost to build, by the way? Basically, everything takes planks or stone brick at this point. So we can do egg. I'm just going to do 1 of each to start with, right? So we can go into the market and we can go... where are we at here? Here, food. We'll do an egg. We'll do a milk. Egg, milk, and then what else? We have fertilizer, and then what's the last one? Egg, milk, fertilizer, egg, milk. Oh, wool. Oh, can we sell wool? Where's wool being sold at? Cotton. Oh, we can't. Why can't we sell wool yet? Interesting. We can't. Oh, I want to go back into this. What's the one we were waiting for to get 8 from? Was it workers? No, we don't actually need workers right now. Let's see, where are we at? What could we be benefit? Regen is fine. Natural resources fine. Upgrade efficiency, 10% cheaper. Research efficiency, no. Goods consumption, no. I don't know what we could use right now. Click power, XP boost. We claim. Oh, we hit level 9. Oh, and we have tons of coins now. Skill gain. I think we're going to go upgrade that, and then we have, what, 6 left? I think we're just going to sit on that. This reward is going to give town perks. Ooh, that's a new one. We're actually getting very... Oh, yeah, we need 100,000K. Not 100,000K, 100K, which is 100,000. Okay, let's go back into... Yeah, we can't sell wool. I think because we can't actually... Can we even craft wool? We can craft wool. I think because we're just not crafting it, right? So, wool would be the next one. Milk, and then fertilizer. We're going to craft one of each, and let's just see what happens. How are we using... Oh, it's because we're... Okay, it's because we're trying to do it at the market. That's why. We have one of all of these things. So, fertilizer. Let's see, what else do we have up here? We're going to have egg. So, we have to produce more of these things, basically. So, what we're going to do is, let's just do 4 more, and we'll just do 1 more of each. All I want to do is try to satisfy this. And then we can start focusing on then going back to this stuff here. So let's go. And wool, I should be able to sell wool now. Interesting that I can't sell wool. I wonder if I haven't like unlocked that. I think it might be here, right? Produce wool, okay. But there's no... Interesting. There's nothing about wool there. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. All right, let's go back into crafting and... Cotton cloth, we're not anywhere near any of that. Okay, so let's do milk is okay. Let's do egg. Bump egg up. We'll bump fertilizer up, and we'll bump milk up. There we go. Now we're at least producing. We could actually do another fertilizer, I think. Fertilizer or egg. Let's just do 2 more. We'll do egg, and then we'll do this one. Will be a fertilizer one, and then we have 2 more coming in. Claim all. What do we got? Farm production capacity. Ooh, what does that do? Increase number of active crafting recipes by farm. Ooh, I like that. Oh, at 7,000. We're not anywhere near that yet. Okay, we're not near that. I think for some reason that makes me want to do these skills. Increase the speed boost of cultivation by 20%. I don't know. All right, let's just go back to this. We'll do we're gonna do another one for this, and we'll do another one for. Why are we using so much fertilizer? I guess it's because they want so much, right? This is fine. All right. Now we're producing and we're selling. And these should all be what? Some of these are going to be yellow coins. And then some of the other all yellow coins. So basically the hardware store is the only thing how we're making red coins right now, which is not a lot. So this is all in the green. We're hurting for water, actually. Is there an upgrade that we can do for water? Water harvesting speed level 1? It's 100%, right? Watch this. Boom. Oh, perfect. So can we do anything with harvesting water? Do we have enough to do? Oh, we have so many more people. All right, let's just bump this up by a bit, and then we need to go grain for quite a bit. Actually, we need a lot of grain. Now here we got to do cultivation grain a bit more. Let's just do 3 more farms. These should build fairly quickly. Here we're like overproducing or something like that. Where would it? Baseline 1, assigned production times 1, skill level 1.5, input availability 100%, output capacity available 69. So we're actually only producing 1.9. Is that what that is? Well, that's so weird because we're... Oh, that's so weird. Okay. So grain, we need to go up 2 more. All right, that's fine. All right, let's get back to where we were. How are we doing now with everything? Okay, everything's in the green except animal feed. And animal feed is where under this one? There's so many things, right? This is the buildings. Oh, we want to go crafting. Animal feed. Where's animal feed at? Here it is. That's going to take grain. So let's just do 3 more food mills. Claim all. Skill gain level 3. Where is that actually at? Skill gain level 3. So this is 25%. Oh, we did this one already. we should just do this. We're just going to have to. They're all going to go up, right? Cultivation. Let's just do that. Speed boost. Let's just do this one. Let's just do all of them. Why not, right? What's the big deal? I don't want to do the market stuff. All right, let's go back to crafting. Okay, where are we at? So animal feed, we need to go up one more. Okay, now we're fine. How are we doing on grain? Grain is really hurting at this point. We're bringing in enough grain. We just got to harvest more grain. Something like that's going to be good, and we can actually harvest a couple more wood. Cultivation, let's just get a couple more foresters going, and then here we can get more grain going. This is 2 more of that. And again, you can't look at your supply and demand while you're crafting things, or while you're building things or upgrading things. It just doesn't work. Okay, here we go now. Harvesting is going to be for water. Good. Claim another one. We got grain cultivation speed. How much does that one cost? That's okay. Now we're into the red. We can't afford any of that stuff right now. Okay. Let's go back to crafting. So where are we at here with demand? Right now our issue is what? Oh, because we're still building. What are we building? We're building 2 foresters. We're building 1 farm. So that's why we have a lack of all of this stuff. Yeah, that's the issue. But look at this. This is going up. The next one is going to be bread. Or we could probably work on clothing, because right now we're doing nothing with cotton. Where's cotton even at on this thing? Cotton is here. So if we go into harvesting, we go into cotton, bump this up a little bit more, claim all. We're going through this like crazy. And then we're going to go into crafting, and let's craft. We need 3 tailors maybe. Yeah, this is still going to, this will equalize again once, once things are built. We're going to start working on cotton, what's it called? We can't actually sell those things. I wonder if it's because we can't actually, no, because we still can't sell wool, even though we're bringing in wool, right? Which is interesting. Cotton cloth. Like, we have all this wool, but we can't do anything with the wool yet. I think it's because we have to do wool cloth, basically. Upgrades, cotton harvesting speed, pasture production. I like those like extra ones. We're right down to 0 workers again. What the heck? Has everything, all right, does everything evened out at this point? Okay, it has. So here we're doing okay. Harvesting, we need to harvest more rock. What are we overproducing right now? Water. Oh, I gotta look at the bottom one. Sorry, we're producing so many more water. Let's just do another apple. Grain, we're doing way too much grain right now. Not way too much, but a lot more than we need to. So we got to do more prospecting with let's just do 2 more. That'll give us 20. I mean, we're leveling up pretty good here, guys. Boom. And now we're just going to do the last one. Oh, actually, 1 more. All right, because we get an extra one because of the bonus that we have for it. Doesn't tell you that you do, but you do. Okay, now we're back up. All right, let's get back to where we were. Right now, everything's in the green, which is exactly kind of what we want to have, everything in the green. Down here with the tailor, are we making, where is the tailor at? Let's see, tailor, we have 3. Oh, because we're not doing anything with it. All right, what are we doing here? This is going to be pulling, what is this pulling? This is pulling cotton. For some reason, that's wool. Cotton's going to be up here, right? Oh, we're still bringing in plenty. All right, so now we should be making clothing, and we should be able to sell that now, right? Maybe it's just interesting. I think it's because you just can't sell certain things as you level up. You can't actually sell. Oh, we're getting really close on some of these. Because we actually can't sell tailor, like, because here it says food market, even though we're not selling any yet. Here you can't do anything with it. I guess, well, we can't yet. We haven't gotten to that stage. But I guess everything's in the green, which is awesome. So the next thing we want to do, at least for this episode, is we want to get bread. So bread's going to be where? Bread's the only thing we're not making right now is bread. And that's going to be here. So let's just do 2 bakeries, maybe 3 bakeries. They'll take a little bit of time. Let them finish. I think the bakery is actually going to take, bakery is bread. Bread takes flour and it takes fire. So it takes 1 fire per whatever the second is. Let's just do 2 of these. Let's just do 3. How are we doing on fire? Oh, we have tons of fire. Well, we're okay on. Let's do one more hearth because why not? That takes less than hardly anything to build. Boom, boom. All right, now we're playing. All right, so here now our flour is really going down. So we got to go back up here to the feed mill and get more flour, which we're not quite enough yet. Get 3 more here. I think each one's going to give us more than 1, right? Oh no, it just gives you 1. All right, we have to get this. Yeah, like the construction things, these will go back up eventually. 1 more flour should be enough, I think. Let's just do 1 more, just to kind of tip us over the edge there. Build 1 gourmet kitchen. Ooh, that sounds interesting. All right, flour, is it done? No, because we're out of planks. So we have to, how long is that going to take now to make a food mill? It's going to take 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Ooh, what do we got here? Another one, food mill. Oh, all right, so as you're, I think once you start unlocking buildings, then you get a bonus to it. But again, we can't, I like this, so we can't really afford much of this stuff right now. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it as, I don't want to kind of blow things a little bit too much. We can do 1 more flour. All right, we're good on flour. How are we doing now on wood? Is because we're doing more hearths. So let's harvest some more wood. Good. Let's do 3, and then we gotta harvest some more grain. A lot more grain. Yikes. Cut that down. Put that up. Actually, no, we don't have to do it like that. As long as we're at 1, we're fine, right? You don't have to go up. Wood, we're like at 2 per second less, which is not the greatest. So this is just regen, right? This is just in regeneration. We could probably do 2 trees. There we go. Back to the green. Perfect. Everything's in the green right now. We're doing awesome. Are we selling everything right now? We're selling. We gotta sell bread yet. So let's just sell bread. Even a little bit of bread is better than nothing. Otherwise, we're selling right now everything that we can actually produce. Everything's in the green. Look at that. Everything's in the green. We're selling or producing everything we can or we want to. We could probably sell more. Actually, no, we got to get this up and running a bit more. Let's just get this up a little bit because we need red coins. Because how are we at with wheels? Yeah, I want to get up on each one of these. Here we go. Workshop. I just want to do 2 more and bump these up by 1 each. Should not mess with anything too much because we have still have tons of resources. I want to wait for these 2 to finish and then this to start going back up. All right, can we do 1 more of these and we do 1 more of those? That does not give us a hit on minerals. Nope. On planks, no. So we should be selling these because these are the only thing that are bringing in red coins, right? What is this going to do? It gives you regular order. I guess you can just kind of pause certain things, regular order. You can have one thing. Say I want to prioritize wooden wheels first, so we'll put that above this or something. I think it only really comes into play when you have 2 things that are sharing something. Like, I don't even know what an example would be there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So we're actually at our limit here. I think we might have to reach level 10 to be able to go. Because like I want to go into the next thing, but we can't go anywhere. So I think we just have to start producing more things here. Build a gourmet kitchen, but we can't build a gourmet kitchen. Like we have. Actually, we could build a reservoir. That takes 100 shovels. Why not? We could build a warehouse. What does that do? 100 per these. Sure, let's do a warehouse. Build a well. Oh. I'm not sure why I'm not building wells. Build a well. Schools we have. What else do we not have? We have some of everything then. Okay. Let's see. Cultivation. Would that be the prospecting? I guess it wouldn't even be under any of that. It would just be under the water would be. Yeah, we have so much water right now. So, consumption aqua. Oh, no aqueduct. Okay, harvesting. Well, we could actually harvest some more water though. At this rate, we're maxed out. What are we overproducing right now? Overproducing grain a little bit to get water back up. Actually, we need to get cotton up a little bit more too. Grain, we're way over on grain because when things fill up, we're way over it. But then when things aren't filled up, well, then we're lacking. Because see how we're. Oh, well, actually, what we could probably do then is we could probably come in here then, and we have. Could we sell 1 more of each of these maybe? Apple juice. So, oh, we can't. We need. Let's just do 3 more. Should give us a bunch more. Yeah, we get 4 per. So I'm just gonna let this finish up. It's funny this is actually going down because I'm not doing anything to make this go down. Oh, I know why. Duh. It's because we're increasing the capacity, right? So yeah, so we have to let this build back up. Bakery, we're supplying because we have more space for things. It's going to now tick up, right? So we could actually produce a bit more flour. But we could probably sell one more bread, and we could probably sell more apple juice, and we could probably sell more apples too. See, now this is going way down, so now we got to go back into grain, and we got to go grain back up, and actually need a lot more housing, don't we? What are we actually? Why are we blowing through so much of this? Food. I think we got to go back down to something here. So I think it might actually be the flour, producing flour. No, we need flour. We're not producing it because we don't have any coming in, and then I think the bakery might have been the issue. So I think what we got to do, unfortunately, is tuck this back down to 2, back down to 1, and then now we're. Can I go do 2? No, back to 1. It's okay. All right, now the feed. This will. I don't think we need to make more feed. No, I think we're fine. We're only at 0.13, but everything else is maxed out. Grain. Now we're having problems with grain for some odd reason. Again, we can sell. Where is the market? We can sell. Let's just cut our bread sales. Oh, we're back up. We're okay then. We can cut our grain. Actually, we're at a good amount. See, that's the thing. When things fill up, then you're fine. It's just right now we're using so much we don't have any. So can we cultivate any more grain? We can. Grain cultivation is not the problem. It's harvesting grain. Now, is there an upgrade where we could harvest grain speed level 1? Let's harvest that. What is that going to do? Boop. Look at that. Perfect. We're going to have a deficit of grain, obviously, so we can actually cut this back quite a bit. Something like that would be fun. Yeah, so these upgrades were have the cultivation speed or harvesting speed. Do we have any more harvesting speed? We can't afford that one. We could do this one, but we don't need more. We don't have any more money for anything yet, so we're lacking. Right now we're locking. But look at all the locked things we have that we can do. It's ridiculous. So research. Maybe we just have to start researching things. I think that may be the problem. Because do we have 900 paper? How much paper do we have? I know we're making paper, aren't we? We have 1,000 paper. All right, let's just do this. Oh, you can just do all of it. Actually, let's just cut this back. Do one of these, one of these, one of these. It's all going to take a bit of time, which is fine by me. I think that's the issue. While we're not advancing because we need to unlock. Yeah, see here, required for producing these items. Now we can't do this. Clothing store. That's why. Okay. All right. I'm so silly. This is why. What do our logistics do? So this is why we can't sell more things, because we have to unlock them. Silly me, not even thinking about that. We have to make a lot more paper. All right, that one's complete. Perfect. Now we can build a bookstore. Ooh, what does the market do? Claim this. What can we sell now? Oh, we can sell. No. Oh, paper is how you. Oh, I see. Bookstore is how you sell paper. Gotcha. So should we actually try to sell some of it? Yeah, why not? Bring in a little bit. Why not? So buildings, we're gonna actually crafting. Oh yeah, look at this buildings. Why are these up? Because we have every building currently in the game. So crafting. How are we doing on paper? Where's our paper at? Paper takes 1 wood and it takes 1 water. So right now we are doing perfect with that. So we can actually bump this up probably a few. Bring this down. Yeah, now we're doing a lot more. Now we don't. Claim all. Stonemason production. Perfect. So we don't want to go. We want harvesting speed. Cotton harvest. No, not definitely not cotton. We don't need that at all. Stonemason production. These are good ones. We just need to make. We need to make more money. Like that's the big problem. Anything else? Hardware store. How are we doing on research? By the way, we can actually just cut. Yeah, okay. I'm like, why can't we not sell these things? It's because we can't sell cotton or wool or what is this stuff actually called? Cotton cloth. So now we can build a clothing store, right? So let's go build a clothing store. Let's just build 2. Why not? Markets, yeah, here we go. This is how you keep advancing. So now we can do wool and cotton. So we can just do 1 and 1. We should be fine. Okay, so wool harvesting. We need to get. Actually, this is not wool. Yeah, this is wool. Wool is from a pasture, so we actually have to craft wool, which we should build a bunch of more pastures because we're gonna need them. Can we? All right, that one's done. And now we're just gonna do all these. So can we upgrade pasture? Anything with pastures? Increase the number of active. We can't afford that. We're not. Yeah, we're not anywhere near that. Not quite yet. We're getting there though. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're still at 6. We're still doing perfectly fine here. Buildings. What's the next building we don't have? We don't have one of. Barrel does what? It just provides storage, but let's just build 2 more. Why not? It'll basically increase the storage of apple juice, which is why we're only at 0.4 now. We can go up to 600, which is good. Now we should be able to go up to, yeah, good. Okay, we have pastures, trying to build pastures. Okay, next we're good. All right, we have to wait for everything to build, and then we can get back to, well, back to things, if you will. Yeah, here we're doing okay. So how are we doing on wool and cotton? So right now, wool is a problem coming in. Cotton, where's the cotton cloth? Cotton cloth, we're doing perfect. Let's just build 3 more of these. They all take lumber and stuff, which is why it's going to take a while to get there. Because here are, we're really getting killed here. How are we doing on markets, though, with planks? We should actually stop selling these so much. We just sell 1. Actually gives you a fulfillment score of 0, which is the same as this. We need to sell at least 2. That's okay. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, if you have up to 4, if you have +5, you're going to have a bonus with that. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just bump that back up a little bit, and we should be okay. How can we make more planks? We definitely can. More cranks. Yeah, we're doing okay now with pluses back 1. How are we doing on wood? Harvesting trees, we could do, that's good. Apple trees, now we got to pump this up a bit. And then harvesting water. All right, apples are good now. Apple tree production is, we could bump this up. How are we doing on wood production? We're lacking in both of them, really. But again, it's just until things are filled, right? So these are taking a long time to build because we're out of, well, lots of things. So I want to bump this up first, and then we'll get the wood. That one's going to take a little while to finish, I think. Okay, cool. So let's go back down into our crafting menu. These, we can't go off of these because these are being used to make things. Exactly the same thing here. Wool. So wool is being produced here. So we can actually bump this up by 3, 4. And this is basically bringing in animal feed. And animal feed is here. We're still producing tons of animal feed. So we could actually bump this up 1 more if we really want to. And then we can come down here and make clothing. We should be selling a lot of this by now. Do that. And then we could sell wool. Where's our wool production? Wool production is at, we have 1 more. We should be able to produce, because this gives you, actually wool gives you more coins. Significantly more. But wool's not from cotton, right? Cotton is from cotton. Wool is from wool. Cotton we're still fine on, kind of fine. And wool would be the other one, right? Because these don't correlate with each other. But as far as all this stuff goes, can we sell animal feed? We could probably sell another 2 animal feed, make them happy. Why not? Everything else is, I think we're doing pretty good knowledge. We're ramping up. This will stop because right now we're still using it to what? Because we're building foresters, right? It should be done very, very soon. It should be done very, very soon. Where are we at here with foresters at? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. All right, 1, and we're done. Okay, cool. This is going to pump that back up. All right, research. Now we can build a study. This is for researching a lot of other things. Oh, we completed it. Now we unlocked a lot more logistics. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how we unlock, like, getting out of here unless you kind of can't. Markets. What are we not selling yet that we could sell? General knowledge tome. Ooh. So these are now going to be crafted from a study. These are taking 1 paper. So let's just build 3 of these. I don't know what these take to build. What do they take to build? It should tell us in. I don't know what it actually takes to build. Where's that even under, I wonder? Oh, it just takes planks and stuff. That's fine. Let's just do 2 more then. Let's get 5 up and running. Because we will need this for other things. And do 2. and we're still producing a lot of paper, so we're fine there. And then we can come into the markets and we can sell the tomes. These are worth a lot of coins. Let's see. Bookstore. That, claim another one. Tree cultivation speed, perfect. All right, let's just sell a bunch of this stuff. Sell this, and then we're still fine on paper. Sell this, and if we have one more, we're still doing fine on paper. So let's craft. Ooh, do we have another one? No, we're fine. Okay, so let's see, crafting. How do we craft more tomes? Just like that, and now we're still not quite there. Let's just do 5 more. These just cost stone bricks, it looks like, and yeah, just stone. Oh no, stone bricks and regular planks, which is fine. So it's gonna bump knowledge stones. These take a lot. Like, it's not a lot. It just takes. Yeah, we're only putting 0.8, so these should be done good. Because we need. Oh, what do we got now? Quest coins, knowledge tome. Oh, we already got that one because we're. Oh, what? Oh, you can make it with a book or you can make it with paper. All right. So the book is the better one. I remember now. And we make books by what? By 4 paper gives you 1 book. So 4 paper would give you 4 of these. So yeah, let's just cut this way down. And we want to sell a bunch of these. So what we got to do with that is we actually need to make the books. Books are made just with paper, basically. So we need to... oh, we're actually out of land. That's interesting. We're actually out of land, by the way. Okay, now we're into taking the research upgrades. So I guess we have to do this. And do this one. And do this one. And now we're out of everything. Upgrades. Study production. This I like. Now we're tapped out here. Knowledge tomes, bookstore. Yeah, okay, we're fine now. See, the paper is okay, so we don't really want to sell much paper. Oh, we only need to sell 1. Oh no, this is so much better. Okay, crafting. Let's go back down to here, books. We're gonna craft a bunch of books from the paper, and we still have tons of paper, man. Like, we're still doing great on paper. Let's just do 2 more workshops. We want to sell paper like crazy, right? So then down here, we're making knowledge tomes. So I don't even want to really do the first one, right? We want to 17. Are you serious right now? That's a lot. So this goes right back up to books. We're gonna do 2 more books, and we're gonna go back down to here. Doot. Actually, how are we doing on books? We need. That's giving us tons of knowledge tome, which is what we need. We need to make more books, though. Books are made here. We're actually getting low on these. So we need paper. So how's our paper production? Our paper production is lacking right now. So let's go back up to making paper. I'm just going to put... How are we doing on making paper? Paper, we need to make a little bit more paper. Okay, good. Now, our books, like the books are only going... We're not going to sell books. Yeah, we're not selling books. There's no reason to sell books. I want to sell the knowledge tomes. Because they, well, you get basically 1 book. 1 book gives you 10, right? So, knowledge tome, this is one tome gives you 6 coins, right? But in here, if you would hear a tome here is basically giving you 1 book, it gives you 10, right? And then up here, a book is only 4 paper. But here, a book is 1 paper. So like, this is significantly better to do. Now, we should probably just use 1 of these just to do it. Can we do another one, or are we going to tap it out? No, we're good. Claim all. Clothing store capacity. Perfect. We're not anywhere near doing meat yet. Look at all this stuff we have to do. Why, gosh, there's so much. All right, but you know what? Little by little, everything's in green except water harvesting. Do we have any sort of water harvesting update or up? No. We can build reservoirs, just provides water. We need to... Where are our wells? We need to build a bunch more wells. Claim all. Hey, town perks. That's something new now. Ooh. Okay. We're going to have to check those out really quickly. Prestige points. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's see. We got to harvest more water. Let's get back into doing that right now. We can do one more. All right, is everything in the green? Everything's in the green except paper. So we got to go back to crafting. Let's go make some more paper. Before we kind of wrap things up here, we can build 4 more mills. Producing tons of planks right now. We're not really using. Oh, this is actually a good amount. Let's do this. Yeah, so take paper. It needs water. So now we got to go back in here and harvest more water. Or how are we doing on harvesting on rock right now? Rock, we're doing actually quite well. Let's just pump that down, pump this back up. And then wood, we're doing great on wood. So stone bricks, the issue with stone bricks is what? Oh, because we're making lumber. Oh, we're still building lumber mills? Where? Oh, we're making one more. Why are we making one more? I don't really remember why we're making one more. Claim more. Oh, level 2. Okay. Oh, here's one. This is the automatic assignment. This is what we want to try to reach next. We need 213,000. So here, let's click. Actually, these should all be in the green right now. Perfect. Except this is slowly in the green. What are prestige points? Ooh, you can always reset these. Crafting speed level. Increase the crafting speed by all items. So that's just crafting though. That's ending in this menu. 20% research speed. 50%. These are 2. Oh, we only have 1 coin, so we can't actually do any of this. Crop harvesting. This is harvesting speed of all trees and crops. So that's everything in here by what? 50%. That's good. Wow. That's good. Mineral harvesting is for rocks right so far. We don't have anything with iron or steel or anything like that yet. All cultivation recipes produce 20%. That's a good one as well. Construction speed. Increases of all buildings. Construction cost. This is a good one. Sell value. Increases the coin value of all items sold at all markets by 10%. This is excuse me. This is a great one to have. Okay, so we have to get at least 2. We need to get this is what I'm looking for next, because then we can get automatic assignments for this. Look at all this stuff. Wow. Wow. We can't really afford much of it. This is just crafting speed. Are any of these cheap? Like, what are some of the cheaper ones? None, really. The cheaper housing one, I guess. I don't think we really need to do that. How are we doing in research? So, okay, I think what we're good to go on all of this. We're doing very, very well. Now, again, we could probably maximize the market a little bit more, because some of these things we're overproducing quite a bit. Like the knowledge tomes. Can we actually sell them better, more of them? Let's just build 5 of these. Why not? They take planks and rock. Because we can sell more of these. Like, we're really overproducing these. Because you want to sell more, right? The whole idea is... Oh, wait a minute. Actual production markets... maximum rate is 0.89. Oh, you can only... Oh. So you can only do 0.89. So these were like kind of way over on this then. So maybe we have to sell books. Oh, I see. You can only max... Okay. That's the issue. Claim all. Yeah, that's fine. So anything that's here, we're actually overproducing. We can't actually sell. Or, I mean, 112. I mean, this will drop it down to 2 anyway. So, yeah, this is okay. We have to kind of just deal with that. So with some of this stuff, we could really cut back. But once it's full, it just stops working, right? So like all of these are full. And they're basically not doing anything right now because they're full. Is there anything we could do for upgrades as far as storage? Market capacity, study production. I want like storage. That must be under buildings. So let's see, storage. Stockpile provides 100 storage for these. Warehouse provides this. How many of these do you have? Let's just build 5 of these. And these just cost coins. I'm just going to build 15 of these. Why not? They just cost coins. These cost a little bit less. But what this does is now it's going to make us the ability to store 1.24, 1.35. Well, we have to wait for the other ones to tick through. 1.4. It just allows you to store more. Warehouse storage capacity, stockpile. Ooh, we're here. Where are we at here? Where are these ones at? Stockpile storage capacity by 100%. Oh, look, it's only 500 coins. Look at this. Boom, way up. And then what's the other one? Warehouse storage facility. These are, wow, why are we not doing more of these? Do we tick this off now? How much were we at? I think we got all the ones we can do at the moment. Yeah, this is definitely what we want to do. Stockpile storage at level 3. This is 2K. We definitely want to do this because it basically allows us more it allows us to store more items. Yeah, that's 100% what we got to do. Because some of these are a little sit here, right? 1 million. Look at that. 20 stockpiles. Storage capacity level 4. All right, now we're getting a little bit higher in costs. Yeah, we don't want to do too much, but it's 100% every time. So that's super awesome, by the way. So we're just going to leave that at that. I'm not going to mess with these right now. Okay, cool. So we're still at deficits because we're trying. What are we trying to do here? We're at a deficit because because nothing's filled up, right? That's the problem. Like nothing's filled up. So once these other things start filling up, like the grain, yeah, that's the issue. So here we have to harvest a bit more wood. We actually can't harvest any more wood. Can we do any wood tree cultivation speed? Where we have already, yeah, we're way over it right now. Can we do grain? Is grain level 1? We can't afford it anyway. So eventually these will fill back up. It's just because these now have a huge amount of gap to get to. What we can do, can we actually do idle gain? That's 2, 4, 4. So what does this give us? This gives 18 hours of idle progress. So that means if I come back to this game in 18 hours from now, which at the time of the recording will be probably around 4 p.m. the next day, we would have advanced 18 hours. So by the time we do that, all this should be filled back up, which is amazing. All right. I think we're going to end it here, guys. The next goal is to get to this, and then I want to really try out the automatic assignment, because what that's going to do is in here, or in like crafting and harvesting, basically you're going to click a button, and it's going to auto assign things based on what is needed. I'm not sure. We'll play around and see how well it works. If it doesn't work, well, then we won't use it. Pretty easy. But anyway, guys, this is super fun. Like, I know I'm putting long episodes in here. I don't expect you to watch the whole episode from start to finish. We actually have 2 now. Let's do one of these. Before we end it, let's do one of these. Crop harvesting speed, mineral harvesting speed, construction cost, sell value, land. This increased 10%. Cultivation, all cultivations are. I think we have to do crop harvesting speeds. Basically, it levels it by, let's do this. Boop. Look at that. Perfect. That's great. The next level is level 3. Okay, cool. We're going to end it here, guys. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. Much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series or any other video on my channel, hit the subscribe button. Take the bell notification. I'll start over. Please hit the subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and make sure you also follow me on the Ontario Gardener's second channel. We're actually doing very well. Like, once these all fill up, it's going to be amazing. We're doing so good. Plus, the higher this is filled up, the more of a buffer you have. Look at that. We're only at 1.2 of 8K, 1.68 per second, and we have 18 hours of it, so we don't know how many hundreds or thousands of seconds to get through. These should all be filled up by the time we come back to our next episode. Make sure you follow me on the Ontario Gardener second channel, link in the description below. They have everything about not gaming, drilling holes, using tractors, bushcraft videos coming up in fall, honeybee videos, etc. Not in the fall, in July, coming up with that, fire starting videos, burning trees, cutting trees down, all kinds of cool outdoor stuff will be on that channel. All right, guys, thanks a lot, and I'll catch you next time.